What's up? Week 13 BoomBust Fantasy Football. Week 13.
Season's
Wow.
going way too fast,
It's insane, and it's been such a frustrating season for it to be going so fast.
right? It's like you fall behind so many games, and all of a sudden, here it is, the end. Well, I guess I'm not getting back
Exactly.
in now.
Yeah, it's really frustrating because time is just running out to get back into playoff contention, and it's going by so fast. I mean, we got 2 weeks now. That's it. 2 more chances.
Yep. Don't
That's
screw them up.
wild.
Don't screw them up.
Man, you just don't necessarily even have a choice. I
You
mean,
really don't. You could have, we saw like in our Roll Tide League this week, you could have the most stacked team in the league. You and Brandon, you almost lost, and then Brandon, I beat, and I shouldn't have. So things happen.
it just don't make no sense. Yeah.
Not at all.
It's it doesn't matter how stacked your roster is. It doesn't mean it's going to do well. And it's just, again, you see these rosters that just don't have that many great players and they're at the top of their league. It's just been one of those kind of years. Very frustrating. Very frustrating.
There are no guarantees in fantasy football.
Yeah, because I see some rosters in some of these leagues that I'm ranked ahead of, and I'm just like, there's no way. Their team is way better than mine, and I'm still somehow ahead of them. It's wild.
Well, and like you look at our Redux, our Dynasty League, Shane's towards the top. He beat
Yeah.
me earlier in the season. He beat Tony this week. I mean, no
Yep.
offense, Shane, if you're watching, but your team should not be beating these teams.
Nope. He beat me earlier in the season too. I mean, he's been solid.
Yeah.
That's wild.
He just got the right combination of guys paired up with the right matchups every week, which is kind of how I've been rolling through Roll Tide. So, sometimes it takes a little luck.
Yep. It's been very interesting, and again, it's like right in the middle of the pack in almost every league. There's just this chunk of players. You've got your ones that are definitely in, your ones that are definitely out, and then there's like 5 or 6 that are just kind of clumped in the middle, just all fighting for those playoff spots.
I was gonna say most of them look just like that. You've got 6 in the middle of 2 on each end, within a win of each other, and most of them are pretty close points wise too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very tight race in pretty much all of my leagues this year. It's really crazy.
Yeah. The points are going to get us. I think in our Vegas league, I think the points are going to keep us out. We have a chance, I think, at getting having a tied record with the number 5 and number 6 spot, but I think the points are going to get us. We've had a rough run in there, man.
Well, it's been better since we got our guys back, but then we just lost McCaffrey again. So
and we had lost Michael Carter. We just lost all our team again, and AJ Brown. Like we've lost everything. I've had multiple leagues where I've lost McCaffrey, AJ Brown, Michael Carter. I looked at it earlier, and I'll look at it again. But in my 14-team league, yeah, that's what it is. I've lost now CMC, AJ Brown, Michael Carter, and Calvin Ridley. In a 14-team league, those are your first 4 rounds.
Oh, yeah.
And I've lost every single one of them. Well, Michael Carter wasn't a first 4-rounder, but I mean, oh my gosh. Like, yeah, I've just lost all of my talent. It's been rough. That's rough. And oddly, I'm still in the playoff run there, but I don't stand a chance once I'm in there. There's just no way right now. I don't even have a second running back. Well, I have Dontrell Hilliard, but he's not available for this week. I have Dearness Johnson. He's not available for this week, and he's droppable now. So my one running back that I have for this week coming up is Rex Burkhead. That's it.
Yuck.
I mean, that's absolutely all I have.
And he plays Indy, so that's not great either.
Yeah. Oof. And I've lost by 2 points the last 2 weeks. The first one I lost by 2, and Buffalo had -4 points. This last week I lost by 2, and should have started Jalen Waddle over Elijah Moore. And CMC got hurt, and Jalen Hurts flopped on me. George Kittle flopped on me. It's been a rough couple weeks in there. So
Yeah.
We got Sullickson over here. What's up, man? Thanks for joining us again tonight. What happened to Hurts? He sucked, bro. I had big expectations going into that game, and he screwed me. I played him in about
Screwed
4
a lot of
leagues,
people. He screwed a lot of
and
people this week.
I don't know what he was doing, man. I mean, his head was not in it. I mean, it was kind of the same thing as Lamar Jackson. Kind of the same thing. They just kept throwing it to the wrong freaking team. I don't know what was going on. You know, a good pass defense like the Giants typically doesn't matter against someone like that. You know, I mean, look at the Saints. They have a pretty solid defense and stuff, and it didn't matter against Jalen Hurts. So, because that rushing ability, but boy, he just didn't have it. It was bad. It was a very ugly game. Sullickson, I mean, unless you started him over someone who you shouldn't have, then I don't know why everyone was laughing at you. But because Jalen Hurts, yes, he's not a great real life quarterback, but he's still like before this week, he was like the number 4 quarterback in fantasy. Like he's been a top 5 running back or quarterback. So I don't blame you for starting him against the Giants. Oh, he had Hurts or Stafford. I probably would have gone with Hurts there too.
Yeah, and then Stafford had a game, so
he
did pretty well, right?
I played Hurts over Aaron Rodgers maybe in a league. I still won, but that's not the point. The point is, ouch.
Yeah, and then we got Cockpit over here. James
what's
in the
up,
chat.
James?
He agrees Burkhead very yuck.
Yeah.
And he's a Texans fan, so you can take that to the bank.
Oh, let me take that back. Looking at Jalen Hurts, now this is in our Roll Tide League. He's still, even after this week, ranked the number 2 quarterback, number 2 overall person in that league.
How?
Bro, good question. Same in our Redux. So I guess in a standard scoring there, I guess he's still doing pretty decent. Let me look over on my ESPN league. He's the 6th quarterback. So I guess it depends on how you're scoring your QBs, but yeah, he's still up there. Isn't that crazy?
That is a little crazy.
Yeah. So even with that flopper, he's still up there. So it's not crazy to start him, and he's got a great schedule down the stretch here. Even easier than the Giants.
Yeah. Assuming he keeps his crap together.
Yeah. Yeah. So thankfully I won. Chase Wilson almost beat Washington football team. The score was 93-72, and it ended at 93-91 after Wilson's game. Yeah, you got lucky there.
Yes, you did. James, you're right. New York, Philly, everybody sucked.
Yeah, it was so bad. That was
everybody.
That was
I had Miles
gross.
Sanders playing in a league, and he didn't do squat either. Boston Scott came in and had a day.
Yeah, he had a really good day. Family League, Jalen Hurts is number 5. So yeah. What's up, bald guy? How's it going? Thanks for joining us over here. Always a good time.
Yes, the Eagles do suck. You're right.
Yeah, Rager. Jalen Rager he's jacked up 2 catches that could have won in that game, and he screwed it up big time. So he's on the shit list. Eagles do suck. I thought they were supposed to get that. We can
leave that quote up there the rest of the night. I'd be okay.
Yeah, I thought they were supposed to get that wild card. We were all laughing all the way to the bank. I thought they were a bald guy. I had to go to the store earlier, and I was as I was leaving my register, another register, a guy had his Eagles shirt on, and it was all I could do to just keep my mouth shut. And I did. I kept my mouth shut. But yeah, I mean, you're used to it, right? You're used to it.
You're used to it. Not like
Lamar
Dallas,
threw 4 interceptions too.
Not like Dallas. Somebody else shit our bed.
Yeah. The Eagles fans in striped shirts. Let's see. Yeah, Lamar threw 4 interceptions. Yeah, him and Hurts kind of had the same kind of day, honestly, they looked like they were just out of it. Oh, let me get this back up on screen just so it can be up there as long as possible tonight. Yeah, whoever had CMC, same ending again. I had CMC in about 6 leagues? 5 or 6 leagues?
Too many.
Yeah, way too many. Yeah, I needed some safe space with 7 o'clock Monday. Just go in there, and I was having a rough week in football, man.
Yeah, that CMC thing, man, that's crazy. Very disappointing.
Yep. Killed me in multiple leagues, and it pretty much ended my season in a few of those leagues. I mean, it was the dagger.
Freaking Jorge's back.
What's up, Jorge? I'm not even putting that up on screen. Can't even do it. No, I've got to do it. Jorge. The loyalty.
Well, it was him and Dude Cards were both on Mike Evans last night.
I tell you.
And then Sushi Lover was all about that Tyler Lockett. So
let's see. Ball Guy says Russ can't cook anymore. Should have moved into baking. Need Chef Ben on this one. Ben Dunna. Yeah.
Benny Buckets.
Put some water on it. All right. Let's see. Bo Pucks. What's up, Bo Pucks?
Bo Pucks, my guy.
Love it. Pick up Jamal Williams or Hubbard using number 1 waiver. Need to win next 2 weeks to make playoffs.
If you need to win now, grab Williams. If you're looking for someone in longer term, Hubbard, because he'll be the starter the rest of the year now.
Yeah, I think.
But if you need firepower immediately to make playoffs, I'd grab Williams.
Man, what a tough situation to be put in, because if you make that push and make the playoffs with Williams, then you lose Williams, then you're just gonna, what's the point making the playoffs just to lose first round? You know what I mean? Like, that sucks. That's a tough situation to be in. And that's to maybe make the playoffs.
I mean, would you need Williams in the playoffs if you make it?
Yeah,
or are you looking for just a Hail Mary to kind of get you there?
Yeah, that's tough. Let's get a little bit more context there. Like, do you have someone that just got injured and you're looking for a few week fill-in just to get you there, and hopefully someone's coming back off of their injury or something? Or get me there because Ridley and A.J. Brown out right now. Shit. Yeah, so you're needing a flex. Dude, I had that Ridley A.J. Brown combo in so many leagues.
I think if you grab Jamal Williams now to get you there, you should get Brown back in the playoffs.
You think they'll bring him back?
Yeah, I think that's the move.
Yeah, because I don't think Hubbard's going to be very productive.
He's not going to be very good.
He already wasn't very much, and then they don't have the easiest schedule, and they have Cam Newton, and Cam Newton's going to get all those goal line carries. Like,
yeah.
Okay, so let me get back up here. Let's see. Is Dontrell Hilliard a league winner? No,
I don't think so.
No, he's splitting too much with Donta Foreman, I think. Just to be reliable. He looks good. I'll give him that.
He looks
but I don't
good,
think he's a league winner.
He's not a league winner.
No. He's gonna bench Najee Harris and start Mike Evans. Ballsy.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Would you start Hollywood Brown or Jamar Chase at flex, half PPR?
Let's see. So Baltimore plays Pittsburgh. Cincy plays Los Angeles. Give me Chase.
He plays which Los Angeles? The Chargers, right?
Chargers. Sorry, yeah, he plays the Chargers. I like Chase there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I like Chase there too, actually.
Yeah.
Yep. So I would go Chase on that one. Let's see. Been seeing Cedric Wilson all over waivers. Great pickup while Cooper stays out. Yeah, if you can't get Gallup.
Yeah, if you can't get Gallup, he's not bad. He won't do as well if CD's back this week, which he should be.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, he's a decent flex. He might get you 5 to 8 points.
Yeah. Which ain't bad if you're just looking for a fill in there. Which backup's backup should we handcuff? I love that.
Oh, that's funny.
Is Hilliard technically a backup to a backup? A handcuff to a handcuff?
I guess.
Oh, that's funny.
Which backup's backup should we handcuff? That's funny.
Yeah. Should you be getting Madison's backup? I don't even know who backs up.
Does that mean you need to handcuff someone who you currently have starting that is a backup from somebody who is already hurt?
Yeah, like who are you handcuffing with Hubbard? Who are you handcuffing with Madison?
I'm not.
Once you get that down far, once you get that far down, I think a team's gonna try to bring in another person.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Yeah, that's funny. Good times. Let me hit up some of these over here. Starting Stafford next week. Yep. They play Saxonville. Yeah. What's up, Plant Man? 10-2, but lost Debo and Dalvin Cook to injury. Ouch. But he's 10-2. They'll both be out. Well, Debo's only out 1 to 2 weeks, so you'll have him back by playoffs. Dalvin Cook, probably close to the same.
I think he's a 2 to 3. So yeah, you should.
And you might get a first round bye there. So
yeah,
maybe not in too bad of a situation there. He's got T. Higgins to replace Debo and Devontae Freeman to replace Cook. I mean, it could be worse, but I think you're making the playoffs anyway. So maybe a first round bye. You're probably in a pretty decent.
I can't believe they're actually over here in the chat talking about Amir Abdullah and Trenton Cannon as possible pickups. Like, those guys aren't going to do nothing, even if they do get the start.
Pick up Trey Sermon. Better investment. Let's see. Going to try to get Madison, but last on waivers, I should get Javonte Williams. Yes. Definitely get Javonte Williams. If you don't get Madison, Javonte Williams for sure.
Javonte Williams is on waivers?
That's that one. That's that league that has
that
like
6-teamer
with return yards for the receivers and stuff. Yeah, it's a jacked up league, so it's a lot different. Hilliard, Hubbard available too, but I'm going, Javonte Williams over Hilliard and Hubbard easy.
Yeah, agreed.
Don't know what's up with my audio. Oh, weird. Okay.
If I sound weird, it's because I've been stopped up from allergies for 2 days, so I apologize for that.
It was just on my my Instagram. It did it the other day too when we were doing a pregame Q&A. For some reason, the audio is just jumbled, and I had to leave and come back the other day. But let's see. Abdullah is the handcuff to Hubbard. Oh, what's up, Albert? How's it going, by the way? That's right. I knew it was somebody I would recognize the name of. Let's see. Mandula Umblangata. 2021 with Ashrick next to the league winners this year. Yeah, in a way. I mean, but that's fantasy football. I mean, that's just how the cookie crumbles. It's aggravating though.
We skipped Jake's question up there.
Did I miss one? Oh, yeah. Sorry. What's up, Jake? Should I start Hurts or Herbert this week? Looking up.
Going Hurts. They're playing the Jets. Hurts got to get right this week.
And Herbert's playing Cincinnati. Yeah, I would assume that's a good matchup with the Jets. I would start Hurts there.
I mean, Tyrod should have done better against the Jets, but Hurts is better than Tyrod, so
agreed.
You got to play Hurts this week.
And they have better running backs and stuff. It's just yep. Let me see. Ooh, handcuff would be Madison's backup. Guana. I don't know. I don't know how it's spelled. I don't know how to say it, so too much. Kittle or Knox, rest of season.
Kittle. Assuming he stays healthy, Kittle.
Yeah. I'm just looking at some schedules really quick. I don't think it matters. I think Kittle probably as well. Less mouths to feed.
Let's see. We could pull this up real quick. Buffalo.
I mean, Knox has a pretty decent.
Buffalo's schedule for tight ends is rough, according to this deal I'm looking at.
Not according to Fantasy Pros. They have 4 stars for him and 3 stars for Kittle. Just weird.
I trust it with Kittle.
I'm going to come look at their stuff. Cincy, Atlanta, Tennessee, Houston. Okay, I like that. Yeah, I think I'm liking Kittle more.
Yeah, Kittle's schedule's way better.
Agree.
Not to mention it's Kittle.
And Debo's going to be out here for a couple games. I feel like Kittle can help out there. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go with Kittle on that one. Yeah, and James said the same thing. With Debo maybe out, I'd go Kittle. I think that's a big boost there. Jake, because the Eagles fan brought it up, so we were just talking about it because it was funny.
Because it's very possible, like James says, we could lose another dozen running backs this week, and then we need to know who we should grab ahead of time.
At this point, I'm probably just going to go pick up Adrian Peterson and have him stashed away too. I mean, I've got every running back stashed I possibly can. Jeez.
All the free agents, and yeah, we'll just stash them all.
Everyone. Let's see. Yeah, Javonte over Jamal Williams for sure. Yep. And
did you actually ask him that?
Yeah. And he did get Elijah Moore last week. Yeah.
Come on,
second guessing yourself way too much. Do not second guess yourself that much.
You're overthinking it.
So for us, I guess I can't pull it up that simple. I was gonna ask you a question in one of our leagues, I feel like. I have a starting question here of who do I start? And I'm going to pull up my roster here, if it'll load, being slow AF. Okay. Of the wide receivers, now knowing that Cooper is out, Amari Cooper is out, which one of these do you sit? Do you sit Michael Gallup, Darnell Mooney, Elijah Moore, or Jalen Waddle?
Oh, let's see. So Waddle's got New York. Gallup's got New Orleans. Elijah Moore at Philly. Who was the other one?
Darnell Mooney.
At Arizona. I think Mooney's the one I'd sit.
Even if Red Rocket is the quarterback. Elijah Moore, I mean, Philadelphia's got a pretty good pass defense. And I don't know if I'm setting Gallup against New Orleans, who has a pretty weak. I mean, it's been a good matchup for.
Is Zach Wilson playing for New York again?
I would assume so. I'm thinking about not playing Elijah Moore.
You have to play Waddle. You have to play Gallup. So it's between Moore and Mooney for me.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too. And I think I'm going with Mooney.
I like...
Because of Zach Wilson, not because of Elijah Moore.
I think if Zach Wilson's starting again, I think you got to go to Mooney.
But also,
I don't like that matchup.
Secondary.
I don't like that matchup with Arizona.
It says Philly's secondary is stingy, so I don't know if anything in Philadelphia is.
But are they stingy? They're not as stingy to slot receivers, though. I don't believe.
Just what ESPN says.
I don't know.
Let's get Bald Guy. Bald Guy, what do you think about Elijah Moore, a slot guy against your Philly defense? Let me know. Okay, James, you can leave.
Okay, you're a Houston fan. You don't get to come in and say anything about them Cowboys.
Well, he said the Oklahoma State Cowboys.
Yeah, we got outcoached on that one. But
mostly because our coach didn't even care.
Dallas Cowboys got screwed. And then Oklahoma State Cowboys outcoached my Sooners.
Well, they got screwed by the refs too.
Not to the same degree, but
I don't know.
They were the better team. I don't know how else to put that.
I think if you're not at home there, then I think the home team would have won that one. So I think if they were playing in Norman, OU wins it. If they're playing in Stillwater, Cowboys win it. Because they pick up silly flags. Yeah, I'm just throwing that out there. Would you start Melvin Gordon or Jamal Williams?
Jamal.
Yeah, I think I'm going Jamal there too, with Javonte coming up. So good there.
Did we ever decide between Moore and Mooney?
I don't know that we necessarily did. I'm going to go Mooney over Moore.
I think it's flip a coin. It's whatever you're comfortable with. I don't like the matchup against Arizona as much.
As the one with Philly?
Yeah. I like it less, but
I think I just have to do it just based off of, man, I don't know. It is a coin flip. It'll be my flex, but and then I have.
If you think it's Mooney, go with Mooney. It's close. It's super close.
Or do I start Logan Thomas against Las Vegas over any of them? Over Mooney and Elijah Moore. Or Kyle Pitts against Tampa Bay.
Honestly, I prefer either of those.
Over Mooney or Elijah Moore? Because they have better matchups. But
I kind of like the Logan Thomas play there. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, Schultz had a pretty decent day.
Well,
Logan Thomas is a good red zone target.
Thomas had a little bit of a down first game back, but I think next week he gets on track. And I like that play. I like that Logan Thomas play there.
Little sleeper action there.
Yeah, I like that.
Interesting. I mean, at this point, I have nothing to lose. It's one of those, like, take the long shot.
Throw a
I've
Hail
only
Mary,
got one running back. Yeah, essentially. Playing man. Refs. Ugh. Agree, man. I'm over the referees right now. I can't take any more referee action.
Well, and the thing with the referees, it's not just my teams that are getting screwed. Like, teams all over the place
refs are
catching
struggling.
Bad calls. For some reason, these refs this year decide they just want to be involved in these games way too much. We're seeing ridiculous amounts of penalties in games, college and pros. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's silly. It's making these games. It's dragging them out to like 4 hours long and crap. I mean, it's just, geez, keep it in your pants, ref.
Yeah, it's annoying for sure.
It's so annoying. And now never mind. I'm not going to say that joke. I'll tell you that one in private. I'll get us in trouble. Let's not.
With who? Bald guy in cockpit? I think we're good.
That's true. No, it'll get me in trouble in society. All right. Let's see. What's up, Tagakarp?
Long time no see, man.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Good to see you again. My running backs are Swift, Harris, and Gaskin. Mind ranking Matt Breida, Jeff Wilson, Sony Michel, assuming Darrell Henderson out for a few weeks. Hilliard and Foreman for stash, PPR. Okay. So Breida, Wilson, Michel, Hilliard, Foreman. Stash number.
You got to start with Hilliard, Foreman in that order. Then Breida. Then I'd probably go Wilson, Michel.
I feel like Michel. I don't think that Darrell Henderson's injury is that bad, right?
No, that's why he's last on my list.
Yeah, I feel like that's not really worth it.
Hilliard's your top grab.
Especially as just a stash, because Michel's window is like that big right now. And so I actually agree. I think Hilliard, Foreman, Breida, Wilson, because Wilson's also, at least these other guys are scoring points right now without even an injury, right? They're getting their playtime. They're getting points. Wilson and Sony Michel, you have to have an injury for them to produce. So, yep, with Kyle on that, just to reiterate, that's Hilliard, Foreman, Breida, Wilson, Michel. Nice. And then how about Chenault versus Traquan Smith versus Westbrook Akeen?
Chenault, Westbrook, Smith. Oh, excuse me.
Dang,
these allergies are rough, bro.
Dude, chill out with that. No, we're on the same page. That's exactly how I would have done it too. Chenault, Westbrook Akeen. Is that how you say it?
I think it's Akine.
Akine, and then Traquan Smith. Unless you've got some sort of.
Hopefully you don't have to play any of them, but.
Yeah. Bald guy's gonna write too much power with no accountability. Hate the refs. Cut their brake lines. Yeah, there is no accountability there. Like at all.
I don't think I'm gonna cut their brake lines. Maybe just break a tail light so they get pulled over and get a ticket. I don't want to murder anybody, but you're from Philly, so I get it.
Just because you cut their brake lines doesn't mean that they die. Just learn a little lesson.
Wait, is he from Philly, or are you just a Philly fan? I can't remember.
I can't remember how that works. He's not in Philly. I think it's a family connection type thing. Kind of like a Donnie with his Green Bay stuff.
Oh, he is from Philly. There you go. See, that's why you go straight to murder.
Yeah, that makes sense. You can leave Philly, but Philly never leaves you, you know?
That's why people started feeding them Philly cheesesteaks, is to kind of calm them down, put them in a food coma so they're not out murdering people all the time.
Plant Man liked your tail lights comment over here. So funny story, Bald guy and the professor live about 23 minutes away from each other.
Really?
Yeah, how weird is that?
Interesting.
I know. Very strange. Very strange indeed.
You know, he would fit right in on our DFS show. We could be the DFS triplets.
Oh, God.
Tony, David, and Bald guy.
That's funny. Let's see. When the Cowboys player fell out of the 800 level at the vet, he got booed when he didn't die. Wow.
Dude, I'm telling you, Philly fans are something else.
Dude, I've heard stories. I've seen videos. Those Philly fans, they're rough.
Outside of soccer, it's the only place where your team can win the championship and they destroy their own freaking city. Like, that's just...
Nah, I think a lot of places do that. That's pretty typical in hockey, right? You win the hockey you win the Stanley Cup, destroy your city. Oh, who lives next to you? Tony from Fantasy
Tony
Quick
does.
Hits and stuff that's on our panic room and stuff like that. You guys live like right next to each other almost. Yeah, it's like Montreal in Canada. Yeah, do those fans like spit and scream and yell and attack opposing fans? Because that's what we're looking at with Eagles fans. They're nuts. Bad reputation. Got a bad reputation. Let's see if I got any more. Yeah, I told Tony about it, and he was down for getting together with you too. He thought that was really cool. Let's see. I feel like I had a Yahoo question, but for some reason, dude. Also, I do not like the Yahoo platform. I'm just throwing that out for people. Plantman's in San Antonio. Nice. We got a few Texans on the network.
There you go.
Or at least one. No, I guess there's two if you count William. William's down there in the Fort Worth area. And I'm not sure where Matty Daddy is, but he's down in...
He's in Florida.
Matty Daddy is?
Yeah, Panhandle.
Oh, he's in Florida too. I thought he was in Texas for some reason.
I can't remember what town he said, but he's Panhandle.
Interesting. He doesn't like Eagles. Plant Man doesn't like Eagles fans, but has a friend that is. That's not your friend, man.
Friends don't let friends be Eagles fans.
Exactly. Friends don't let friends be Eagles fans. Yeah, no, I mean, it takes a certain kind of person. You're not that kind of person to be a true Eagles fan like that. Yeah, see? Hate Yahoo. Yeah, it's...
Dude, Yahoo is the worst. 7 put our freaking Vegas league on Yahoo, and I hate it.
I hate it.
Love the league. Hate the platform.
So here's the deal, Kyle. Our running back situation in there. Right now, we have Christian McCaffrey, who's out. So we'll get rid of him. Michael Carter's on IR. We have Chuba Hubbard, but he's on bye. We have Dontrell Hilliard, who's on a bye. And then we have Dearness Johnson, who is worthless and also on a bye. So we literally have 0 running backs for that league this week.
Awesome.
That's...
Guess we're losing another week. Problem is, I don't think we're going to make playoffs regardless. So
our points are too low. Just so people know, we were missing McCaffrey and Kittle all year. We finally get them back. We dominate one week. We're the highest scoring team, and Michael Carter gets hurt that week. So we lose Michael Carter. The very next week, we lose Christian McCaffrey again. So horrible luck in that league. We haven't been healthy all season, and it shows. Though we're in like 8th place out of 12 teams now, I think.
I owned Christian McCaffrey last year also, so he's dead to me now.
Yeah, dude, we're 8th place, dude. 5-7. Even with all that, we're 5-7. If that tells you
how crappy the rest of the league is, yeah.
I mean, we just played our cards right. Got some good trades and whatnot. But I'm proud of that. Going 5-7 with that kind of adversity is really good. I'm very happy about that.
Should have been a lot worse, probably.
Oh, we shouldn't have won a game all season with that. Maybe one, but we just got to be. Well, we're not going to beat 7 this week. Not with that. Or no, we did beat 7. We beat 7. Now we're playing FloJo. We don't stand a chance. We don't even have a running back. So, let's see. Gross flex situation for James here. Myers, Shepard, AJ Green, and Gordon. But Gordon might not. Gordon might need to be our R back. Running back, Phil for Zeke. English, Corey. English.
Gordon's your flex if you don't need him to fill for Zeke. If you do need him to fill for Zeke, Shepard's a play. if he's healthy. If he's
Shepard's
not healthy,
back.
Myers is your play.
Yeah, I think that's your safer. Yeah.
If Hopkins is back this week, AJ Green, I don't think is even playable.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Gordon, Shepard, Myers, Green in that order. I gotta blow my nose. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back.
Okay, no worries. Let's see. So your boy JT went to Fantasy Flojo because your boy here is a jackass and passed on him. I had to fill in for Jay the Plug. He couldn't make the draft at the last second, and I actually passed on JT at the turn in a 12-team league. Because I wasn't high on JT this year because I'm dumb. I should have been hanging from his other nut that you weren't on, and just kidding. Yeah, I honestly should have taken him. I didn't, and I feel really stupid and bad about it. I screwed up. Yeah, he went all the way to 112 and got passed on. In fact, let's see if I can figure out where he got drafted. I think he got drafted at let me see. Oh no, that's not right. Okay. I was like, what? Let me see if I can look up. I don't know how to freaking work Yahoo. This platform is absolutely worthless. Okay. He went 14th overall, second round, second pick, Jonathan Taylor. So what a year. Fantasy Flojo has Josh Allen, Jamar Chase, Tyler Lockett, Jonathan Taylor, Darrell Henderson. Has DeAndre Swift, got DeAndre Swift in a killer trade. Jeez, that was trash.
Breathe again.
And Jerry Jeudy, Logan Thomas is his tight end. He has a pretty good team. He's 8-4. He's in third place. So, yeah, he got a pretty dang good steal on Jonathan Taylor at 14th overall. But right now, fantasy football state of mind is killing everyone, just annihilating everyone. 11-1 has easily the most points for and easily the least points against by least points against, like 200 points less points against, just annihilating everyone. Let me see what that team looks like real quick.
So ask me if I'm surprised that I came back and there's a JT question from Bald Guy. Go ahead, ask me.
Yeah.
Not even a little bit.
Here's why fantasy football state of mind is doing so well. Keenan Allen, Deebo Samuel, Dalvin Cook, Joe Mixon, Mark Andrews, and Elijah Mitchell. He has Chase Claypool too. So pretty good little team there. Kyle, let's start 2. Lockett, Gronk, Kittle, and Ayuk. Start 2 out of that group. You need me to say them again?
Who's the very first one?
Lockett.
Or Gronk, Kittle, Ayuk. Is it weird I want to start both Niners?
I don't think that's weird.
If you're uncomfortable starting 2 Niners, I'd go with probably go with Gronk, Ayuk. But I like Kittle, Ayuk. I like both of them with Deebo missing this week. And against Seattle. It's a great matchup. No Deebo. I like both the Niners, honestly.
So in just looking at Fantasy Pros weekly rankings here, that's in standard. Hold on. Let me get to PPR. I don't know why that changed on me here. They have Kittle at 29. Okay, Lockett at 25. Kittle at 29. Ayuk at 41 and Gronk at 43. Gronk is playing Atlanta. And they have him the lowest, which is interesting. Kittle's playing Seattle.
That's why I don't trust rankings.
I don't trust Lockett at all. Ever. And so he's had 2 decent games. That means he's never had 3 in a row. So crystal ball tells me to stay away from him, which I would anyways, because I hate boomer bust players like that. I don't hate, but I don't love Ayuk. Dude, I would almost go Kittle and Gronk.
I don't know. I love me some Kittle. I like Ayuk a lot with Debo hurt against Seattle. I'd play the Niners. I'd play both Niners if it was me.
I'm just
not everybody's comfortable with that. But you got to play one of the Niners and Gronk if you're not comfortable playing both Niners. I wouldn't play Lockett. Damn the rankings. Rankings be damned.
I think Kittle is your lock. And then it's between Gronk and Ayuk. Right? Depending on your comfortability with playing both Niners.
You know, honestly, I prefer Ayuk and then pick between the tight ends.
Really? Yeah, that's tough.
Ayuk's been playing well already with Debo still in.
Yeah, that's true. They're playing against Seattle, though, which I can see them. Again, that's showing a 3.6 matchup on here. As in, like, not a great matchup at all. I could see the concern for Gronk getting pulled early because they don't need him. That's a tough one. That's actually a really tough one. I don't think you can go wrong, but you're probably going to choose the wrong ones. I would just I wouldn't go Lockett. Lockett's my last pick.
Lockett's my last pick. The reason Gronk is my second to last pick is the same reason we were talking about last night with Mike Evans. Is I think it's going to be another Fournette game, and I don't think they're going to throw that much.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
So give me those 2 Niners and let Garoppolo light them up with no Debo Samuel.
I could see that. Yeah, I just would stay away from Lockett, personally. Let's see what we got over here. I'm missing some comments. He hasn't made a JT post in over 48 hours.
He's having withdrawals. He's halfway through writing a love song, an apology, please take me back song.
Did you get a restraining order? Did he serve you with a restraining order? That's funny. Let's see. Gronk over Knox rest of season, or just see matches from now on? As in playing week to week, I'm guessing that is. Just play matchups?
Yeah. Play your matchups. Buffalo's schedule is pretty tough. Tampa Bay's ain't much better. Yeah, if you've already got both, just alternate them, I guess. Because you're going to need to. I think Buffalo's schedule is slightly better, though. I think they're about equal as far as potential output. So play the matchups.
Yeah, I would agree with that. If you can keep both of them, I would keep both of them.
Yeah, cockpit. I feel fine. I'm just got a little bit of an allergy attack going yesterday and today.
Oh, I thought he was talking to Bald Guy about not making a JT post in 48 hours.
Oh, I thought he was talking about me all stopped up and crap. Bald Guy's not okay. I'll be fine.
He's saying I'd say Gronk or Knox over Gronk. He's second guy. But at the same time, Beasley and Emmanuel Sanders still gets theirs too. So
kind of the exact same situation, yeah.
But I also see it as Gronk though is like that trusty guy that has that rapport. Gronk gets his no matter what. I mean, we saw that when he was healthy at the beginning of the season, when they still had Antonio Brown, when they had all their wide receivers there, he was still getting his, probably even more so because it was spreading the field. So if all those wide receivers are available and now Fournette running like a beast, I feel like Gronk is going to be even more open and hard to handle. It's the most supporting cast that Gronk has ever had to open him up. And I feel like that's dangerous. So I actually really like Gronk there. But both are great. I think you have to play the matchups. It's hard to say like one over the other for sure.
Yeah.
Will
win.
Marshawn Lynch play this year? Making the Lynch comment so we don't get fined. That's exactly what came to mind here.
I love that.
Let's see. Yeah, I think Lynch can still carry a couple guys on his back too. Yeah, Gronk and Knox is close, for sure. Let's see. This week though, so just see matchups like this week. Gronk has Atlanta and Knox has the Patriots.
I like Gronk better this week in that
Absolutely.
matchup.
Yeah, I like Gronk better there. So, and yeah, Gronk is Brady's favorite. Yep. And if that field is spread out like it should be, then it's dangerous because Gronk is hard to match up on. So, let's see. But then he says, I don't know. If there's only two guys there, it's easier to lock down just two guys, right? Let's see. Just took over 7-5 dynasty team in 4th place. Wide receivers are DK, Hopkins, Thielen, AB. I went to trade Hopkins or DK. Don't trade Hopkins, I don't think.
Just dynasty. I'd rather keep DK in a dynasty.
Oh yeah, dynasty. Yeah, you're right. So with Hopkins, you should be able to get someone pretty good.
Try to get Gibson if you can.
It's going to be so hard because you're not really going to be able to buy low on that, like at all. With him performing,
that's the thing. Him just having a big game hurts.
I'm wondering if you can get someone like Elijah Mitchell. I doubt it because it's dynasty. He's young, so I doubt it. Sorry, just thinking out loud here. If you're trading Hopkins, it should bring you really good value. But
Mitchell, I like Mitchell. Montgomery, Aaron Jones.
I was thinking David Montgomery. Yeah.
A couple of guys I might shoot for.
I don't think you're going to be able to get like a Javonte Williams, unfortunately.
Yeah, I like Monty as a.
I think that's a good target.
I think that'd be a good one to go for with Hopkins.
I mean, yeah, I wish James Robinson was in a better situation. Didn't have Etienne coming in. That's tough because in Dynasty you just have to look more. I hate it because you might be able to pull off like a Zeke trade, but Zeke now in his situation isn't going to help you.
Yeah.
I would maybe go for a David Montgomery there.
Montgomery, yeah, or like you say, Aaron Jones. Hell, maybe Chubb at this point. Those would be the top guys I'd be targeting with DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah. Yep. Uh-oh. Sound the alarm. Just lost McCaffrey. I hear you, bro. I hear that in about 5 leagues.
Feel it in my bones.
Jorge says he has Josh Allen, so double points in his eyes with that stack with Knox. That's why he's probably having a tough time playing Gronk over. I understand that connection, but what if they don't connect? Then you're losing on both of them.
It's tough. I mean, you're talking about two guys in similar situations with similar potential. Go with the one you feel most comfortable with.
Yeah, I agree.
I I like Gronk in the matchup this week, but
Yeah.
if you want the stack, play the stack. I mean,
what's up, Marcos? Ooh, he's over on Facebook. I see you, Marcos. For playoffs, who would you rather have? Half PPR, T. Higgins, Elijah Moore, Ayuk, or Antonio Brown? I don't know when Antonio Brown's coming back.
yeah, he should be back any time, but who knows?
Yeah.
Shoot. I think I want to look at some schedules real quick. I think Ayuk probably has the best schedule out of that.
That's my guess. I feel like he actually does have a pretty good schedule. I'm doing the same. I'm going to do a little research here.
Yes, so
Real
San
time.
Fran plays Seattle, Cincinnati, Atlanta, Tennessee, Houston. That's the rest of their schedule. That's what I want. Since he plays the Chargers, the Niners, the Broncos, the Ravens, and then the Chiefs, championship week ain't bad, but it's a pretty tough road to get there. That's for Higgins. Elijah Moore, I don't want over either one of them, or Brown either, So give me Ayuk or Higgins, probably.
Antonio Brown plays Atlanta, Buffalo, New Orleans, Carolina, and then the Jets on championship week.
They got a few good matchups in there. The problem is you just don't know when he's coming back, and if he does, how healthy he'll actually be.
Well, yeah. That is tough. I have a hard time putting faith into an injured player, like you said, because there's been some of these players where they've been hurt, they come back and they're immediately gone again. So I just don't trust that. I think I have to throw Antonio Brown out of the mix there just because of his injury and the unknown part of that. I thought he was going to be back weeks ago and he's still out. So yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on there. So
Ayuk's my top pick.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with that only because otherwise it'd be Antonio Brown, but just can't right now. Cam, what's up? Javonte or Sony Michelle if Henderson is out? Javonte, right?
Javonte, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care if Michelle's playing Jacksonville. You go with Javonte there.
Yeah, I agree. Rank these this week. Devontae Smith, Ayuk, Elijah Moore, and Brandon Cooks. Who is Cooks playing?
Indy.
So I'm putting Ayuk. And then, hold on. I'm trying to get some matchups here.
I'm going to say Ayuk, Smith, Cooks, Moore.
Oh, they're playing the Jets. Yeah, Ayuk, Smith. Who's more playing? Philly? Yeah, Cooks more. Is that what you said? Ayuk, Smith, Cooks more?
Yep.
Yep, same. Cool. Edwards-Helaire worth the pickup?
Yeah, if you need a running back, for sure.
Yeah.
He's obviously not splitting with Darrell Williams like everybody thought. So
yeah, they let
first game back, he got full workload. So yeah.
Yeah, didn't see that coming, honestly. But there it was.
James says whether it's good or not, he's a starting-ish running back. Oh, he looked good in his first game back. I mean, to be fair, he's playing Dallas, but
it was a good matchup for sure.
He still looked pretty good, and he got a huge workload. So
yeah. Yep.
I'd love to have him right now in some of my leagues.
No, I agree with that.
Hell, I'd take any running back in Vegas right now.
Jesus. I don't know what we're going to do, dude, because
we can get rid of Dearness Johnson and grab somebody maybe, but
I mean,
we're still not going to have a second one.
I've got waivers out there. The problem is the waivers in that league goes in reverse order of rank, right? So for the first half of the season, we were doing fine because we were getting a first waiver order every week because we were in last place. Now we're in 8th out of 12. So these players have to make it to us, and it's just probably not going to happen. So we're in a rough spot right now with that.
Ooh. Jonathan says Renfro is also still available. If it's a PPR, I like Renfro.
Yeah, I would go Renfro over CEH there.
He's got some good matchups down the stretch. Washington, Kansas City, Cleveland, Denver, Indy. That Indy matchup's a little tough. So is Denver, but I think you got a better shot of getting points out of him than Edwards-Helaire.
Yep.
Kansas City plays Denver, Vegas, Chargers, Pittsburgh, Cincy. So that's not a great running back schedule outside of the Vegas matchup, maybe, but I'd rather have Renfro.
Okay, Kyle. So I'm gonna run this by here. So we need 2 starting running backs this week. Here's what's available: is Zach Moss, Ty Johnson, Jamal Williams. You know he's not making it to us. Mike Davis, Kenneth Gainwell, Brandon Bolden, Boston Scott. I don't hate. David Johnson, Samaje Perine, McNichols, Ronald Jones. I don't hate this week
because that matchup.
Well, and if they're gonna run up the score, and then pretty much play backup second half, Ronald Jones could get some work. Just throwing that out there. I think it's possible. We already were the way underdog, so really it doesn't hurt to maybe give that a shot. Beyond that, Damian Williams, Salvan Ahmed, Amir Abdullah getting that backup to the backup.
Philip Lindsay available?
Philip Lindsay's out there. Yeah,
I wouldn't mind grabbing him, maybe.
And it's supposed to be rainy, so they're going to run the ball a lot.
They're playing New York. They're easy to run on. I can see them running a lot. That might be a sneaky grab for us.
Yeah, I think we should put a waiver in on all those guys.
Lindsay, Scott, Williams. In reverse order of what I just said.
Yes.
I won't get Williams, but I want to give it a shot anyways.
I think I actually already have waivers.
Who else do we drop besides Dearness, though, to get one?
Let me go look really quick. McCaffrey.
Oh, yeah, he's in for the year.
So we'd drop McCaffrey and Dearness Johnson.
Because we got somebody else we can put in that IR spot. It's a clear one, right?
Oh, we have Michael Carter in our IR spot.
Oh, that's right. Okay. I like it. Dearness and McCaffrey. See ya.
Yep. Freaking McCaffrey. Jeez.
He's dead to me now.
Hate it. Oh, yeah. Plant Man has Renfro in his league over there. Remember, they've got return yards. So not only does Renfro tear it up for him at wide receiver, but then he gets return yards on top of that. Renfro, league winner over there. Jeez, oh, Pete.
Return yard leagues are so weird.
You waiting to drop McCaffrey until the MRI results and redraft? Haven't they shut him down for the season completely?
They already put him on IR. Once you're on there the second time, you're done for the year. So
yeah,
he's out.
That ended his season completely. No chance to come back. It's not like a 3-week type thing. He's just done.
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah. So I'm dropping him in all my redraft leagues tonight.
Yep.
So, just what a shitty situation.
Yeah, for real.
Chakor, why wait? He'll find another way to get hurt next year. Yeah. Pretty much. That's how it feels. Madison's backup should be added in that return yards league.
That's that same guy whose name he couldn't pronounce earlier.
Yeah, I mean, he's got too many guys over there.
I'm about to go grab that guy in Redux just so James can't.
There you go.
Apparently he does love this guy.
Here we go. Trade DK or Godwin for Aaron Jones if I'm in playoffs already.
Huh.
I think it depends on a little bit what your roster looks like.
Yeah, like if you
who
really need a running back, I'm good with that. Depends on who else you got a receiver too, though.
Yep.
I mean, I know DK is looking a little panicky right now, but boy, I hate to trade him off. If I was going to trade one, it would be DK, though.
Yeah, I would trade DK over Godwin if you are going to trade one off. If you can get that deal, I would do it. But again, it's hard without knowing your whole roster situation. I'm guessing you have an excess of wide receivers and need running backs, like we all need running backs, right? So, yeah. So he's got Keenan Allen, DK, and Godwin. And I'm guessing, are you trying for a 1-for-1, or are you going to get like another lower tier wide receiver back, and you're given like a lower tier running back? But so he would be left with like Godwin and Keenan Allen, which is pretty good. RB2 is Javonte. That's pretty good too for rest of the season. What you looking up there, Kyle?
I was looking to see kind of how long Aaron Jones was supposed to stay out for.
Aaron Jones already played this last week, right?
Was he?
I mean, he didn't get a ton of work, but he already played.
All I know is AJ Dillon's been crushing it.
Yeah, but Aaron Jones played 49% of the snaps. He got 10 carries for 23 yards is all. But one target.
That must be why I didn't realize he played.
Yeah, 2.3 fantasy points, and now he's got a bye week. But yeah, he's already.
I mean, AJ Dillon's been playing really, really well, so I'd be a little concerned of a more even time split, but I still think I'd rather have him to DK Metcalf at this point.
Yeah, I think I would go for Aaron Jones DK swap. I wouldn't mind that at all. Let's see, Jay Gore. I screwed myself tonight. Talking with a buddy about who he should drop. I told him clearly Jay McNichols. He never got any snaps. He claimed Madison. He's higher on wire than me. Ugh. Good job, man. Great job. You gotta lie to people, man. You gotta lie.
Sometimes,
Me and Kyle lie to each other all the time. We manipulate each other all the time.
Sometimes
we know
you
we make
be
fun of
like,
each other.
wait until right after waivers runs and be like, oh, sorry, man, I didn't see your text in time. You know,
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to be a little shady. You can't just be handing out free waiver claims to people.
Also, Kyle, just so you know, with our trade deadline yesterday, I wasn't being shady at all. I was literally working my ass off to try to get trades and figure out what to do. So the whole time I'm thinking, Kyle thinks I'm just dragging us out trying to get trade deadline and screw him over. But whoa, I dropped my microphone. But I was not. I was working hard on it.
I've had people in that league do that to me before, so it wouldn't have surprised me.
Yeah, I wasn't trying for that.
But
I was literally texting like 4 people trying to get deals worked out one way or another. And I had to like, in one situation, in one scenario, I had to have like 3 people all agree to a certain thing for it to work, and it didn't work out. And so I was like, well, looks like
ultimately,
I made my decision.
I'm not upset that I didn't trade away all my draft picks for next year. So
yeah, I figure you kind of could go either. Well, both of us could kind of win either way. You know what I mean? So
yeah, if I hit the right matchups, I could still have a shot at it this year too. So
yeah, totally.
We'll see what happens.
Sushi says Chubb and Dylan are on bye, so my running backs are Elijah and Jacobs. That's not horrible.
Could be worse.
That's pretty good actually. So not mad about that, considering the situation there.
I mean, Jacobs might struggle a little bit, but I mean, Elijah
won't.
That's money.
Yeah. Yeah, and you just screwed up, Jonathan. Jeez, some people's kids.
That's, you know what? I'm just going to say it. That's worse than me picking Fournette as a loser, so take that.
Ooh.
Take that.
Burn. I don't know about that, Kyle.
I don't know, man. In the battle of the no wits, battle of the brain farts, I'd say the pretty even footing.
That's a sad battle.
It is. It really is. Jonathan, you're lying to yourself. You sold out your own waiver claim. It's a pretty good brain fart.
To his friend, he did him a favor.
Listen, to be fair, my reasoning behind picking Fournette in that situation was pretty sound. I can't help it that he went all ape shit for no reason anyways. I think he saw my him and Arians both saw the stream and then just decided to troll me.
We'll show him. We'll show him, loser.
Yeah. So Albert, I haven't picked it yet, but if you'll come back after Thursday Night Football when we're doing that live, I'll tell you all about it.
Yep.
And then you can play whoever I pick, and they'll get you 4 touchdowns.
You're welcome. Play him in daily fantasy. Play him in daily fantasy. Whoever Kyle's super loser is, Kyle's gonna go with like Zach Moss as super loser just to play it safe this week.
Nope.
And then you'll go.
Tony picks all of his first, so he picks all the easy ones. So I have to get a little edgy with mine, and it doesn't always pay off.
That's true.
I hope Tony's watching and heard me say that.
Well, pick yours. Pick yours sooner.
I'm gonna pick them tonight.
Do it.
Suck it.
Pick your snoozers and losers tonight.
I'm gonna have these guys. I'm gonna have these guys help me right now. Pick them. What do you think about that?
Oh, let's. I'm curious ahead of time here. Yeah, who do you think is gonna like really be a loser this week? Everyone who's watching, type in who do you think is going to be the super loser this week at any position. It can be one player at any position. Who do you think is going to really suck it up this week? Jay Gore, my reason for not starting him was sound too. Taylor, Zeke, and McCaffrey were higher on depth chart than Fournette. Absolutely. You didn't look like an idiot. You played the right players. McCaffrey screwed you.
Yeah, McCaffrey.
You played the right 3 of 4. So, but you're lucky to have Fournette to take over from McCaffrey there for sure. That's lucky. Plant man, yes, definitely start Kittle over Goddard. You can drop D Arnold. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I think that's good.
Yeah.
And yes, stashing Elijah Moore is also a good move there. So, yeah, everyone tell us who your loser is going to be. It's okay. You can be first. Don't sit there and wait for people. Unless you're doing research right now, I'm sure of it. Everyone's just researching really hard right now.
Researching really, really hard.
Kyle, it looked like you did. They're researching really, really hard.
Yeah. I'm just making omelets, just
flip the omelet. Anything Titans offense, losers of the week. That's Jay Gore's. Kind of fair.
That's fair. They're on a bye, so.
Evans gonna be a super loser. No, Jorge doesn't think that. Jorge thinks Evans gonna be your super snoozer of the week. If we're playing the snoozers or losers game, that's what he thinks. I tell you who's gonna dominate this week. That's CeeDee Lamb.
Kind of torn on my loser of the week right now, so I might have to just hold off.
Yeah, do a little bit of research on that.
Should I say who I'm thinking? Or just hold off till Thursday?
Hold off.
Make them wait until Thursday.
The suspense. You better show up, people. You better show up to that Thursday night live.
Albert, I like that pick, but it's not exactly revolutionary. He's been playing so bad, the poor guy.
So bad. What the hell is his problem? And playing against San Francisco, not great. Yeah. I would say that's a good pick. Just because it's hard to put Russell Wilson as a loser, man. That's so tough. But I think that's the point we've gotten to. Evans, only 3 bad games all season. But people are picking Lockett to have a good weekend. He hasn't had 3 good weeks in a row all season, yet people are going against that. Your reasoning makes no sense, people. I don't understand you guys. Though technically I'm going against my own reasoning as well. So, all right. So far we have Russell Wilson. Anything Titans offense.
They're on a bye, so that makes sense.
Yep. And if you're playing anyone that's on a bye, they are going to be losers for sure. So I'm going with anyone on Green Bay. Can really suck. And then
Looks like Russell Wilson's our only vote so far.
Yep. All right. Well, time has expired. Let's wrap this up, Kyle. Let's head on out and get you ready for live waivers that starts in 15 minutes with Tony. You guys doing your waiver hits live tonight. So if you have waiver wire questions for tonight, you want to get some in-depth information from Tony, the professor. That he has not taken that nickname on, but we're going to force it on him. We're going to make it a thing. I think I'm going to buy him a lab coat and just send it to him.
That's what I told him. I was like, we got to get him a lab coat so that he can. I'll say I'm going to play that up. We're going to make him a Instagram account and we're going to make it a thing. Yes, Jonathan, they are on a bye. You didn't know your own team was on a bye? Brother.
Jeez.
That is not good.
Let me guess. You didn't start Fournette last week either, did you? What a loser.
What a loser. That's a double brain fart. You beat me on the Fournette thing now.
So guys, now it's 13 minutes away. You're going to have the professor and Kyle live on here with
it'll mostly be the professor. You just heard what I had to say. So
so go on there, ask him your waiver questions, have some fun over there, and we will see you guys. Well, I'll be on here again Thursday. So Kyle, you'll be on here tomorrow. You're on here every night of the week.
I'll see you in 13 minutes. I'll see you tomorrow night. We're doing matchups live now as well because there's no more Wall Street now that the trade deadline's passed. I'll see you Thursday. Yeah, I'll see you every day this week, but Friday and Saturday.
Yep. Alrighty, guys. It's been fun. Hang out with Kyle in the next show. We'll see you guys later.
Appreciate y'all being here.